Hi there, planetary kin. Welcome to the Red Moon Wavespell. So, this cycle, this 13-day cycle in the Mayan Dreamspell Calendar, the 13 moon calendar, based on the Tzolkin that's come through Palenque in southern Mexico. So today we're in a 13-day cycle called the Red Moon Wavespell. This cycle began on Sunday, the 11th of July, with red magnetic moon. So, on the first day of a cycle, it's always called magnetic, which attracts the consciousness that sets the purpose for that 13-day cycle. And the red moon is all about magnetizing the purpose of flow, of going with the flow, of purifying, of the pure consciousness beyond the overlay of conditioning and power over and hegemony and all of those colonizing programs that run in our collective that are a disharmonic matrix. So this is a harmonic matrix. It's measuring what is actually happening in a pure consciousness, and this is the cycle to purify, to cleanse. We just came out of and finished on Saturday the 13 days of the Yellow Warrior, which was all about the quest ion, to question, to use our intelligence to question the nature of fear and to set up our projects and see what it is that would limit us. And so it was a very, going for the quest, very masculine, projective, creative cycle. And now we go into the cycle of the moon, which is to purify and to cleanse so that we can allow all that energy that was focused into a project to actually just flow now, because the universe is now aware of our quest. And so now there is all the support for that to go with the flow. And you may find in your lives that things are just flowing a little easier right now, but there's a certain level of letting go in order to allow the flow, to let go control, to allow the flow. So red magnetic moon began on Sunday. On Monday, the 14th of July, was the challenge to ground that energy into the physical container through the dog. Guided by the breath, to be around, to face the challenge of what it is to be around those we love. And to deal with whatever we need to deal with, to allow that flow with the people that we love, that we are close to. And that was Monday, the 12th of July. Tuesday, the 13th of July, which is today, that the day I'm talking, is Blue Electric Monkey. So this is a day where the purpose, the purification, the flow gets activated. It gets activated through the child, through any childlike expression that comes out, that wants to bring change, that is about trust, that is about, I'm a blue monkey myself, so it's about trust, it's about change, it's about magic, and it's guided by the eagle to see, also to see the programming that we received as a child that may express itself, that may need to be purified in order to allow the flow of consciousness. So that's today, Tuesday the 13th of July. Wednesday the 14th of July is called Yellow Self-Existing Human. That is guided by, I think, the star. So it's to define the flow as our capacity to choose to have our minds elevated in a harmonic consciousness, to choose positive thoughts that create more beauty, more harmony. And this is the definition of what it is to go with the flow and to purify and to develop a sensitivity to that flow of consciousness. So to choose to have elevated thoughts that are embraced in a harmonic matrix, a matrix that's far beyond the conditioned overlay, but is more home to us, more expanded, more available, if we just choose to go beyond the conditioning. So it's a time of purifying the conditioning so that we can go with the flow of pure consciousness. Okay, so looking at my little map here. So the day after that, so here we are, Tuesday, so that was Wednesday. So Thursday is the day of empowering the flow through responding to radiation and empowerment of expansion into responding to a feeling to awaken, to expand, to explore further, to, yeah, that's where we'll be going on. What are we today? Sorry, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The power of expanding and awakening, and birthing something, allowing something new to birth in us, a pure conscious awakening, expanding. The next day will be, is that the Friday the next day? Yes, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday will be finding balance through allowing ourselves to anchor all that new energy in through our physical bodies, to anchor deep into the roots of the earth. So Friday may feel like a very anchoring day, and I often on the wizard day, it's called white rhythmic wizard, often on wizard days people they don't quite understand the deep rest and choose to call it depressed, but it's a more deep rest energy, to find balance in the body through deep resting, through anchoring all of that expansive energy down in through the physical body into the earth. So that's called white rhythm, organizing for balance through deep rest, through receptivity, anchored, shamanic, through the body into the earth. So that's Friday. Saturday will be blue resonant eagle, guided by the hand. From that deep rest, we then, receive that energy, the inspiration, the rising, the resonance of that going with the flow, which is to fly and to see what we can accomplish, to receive creative vision, to feel the creative vision of what it is we are to accomplish in the cycle, to see it and be able to accomplish it, to heal whatever needs healing so that we can go with that flow. So that's the Saturday. The Sunday will be Yellow Galactic Warrior, which is the integration of sovereign intelligence, to have one's own questions and to walk the talk of being fearlessly questioning what is not sovereign, and claiming at the quest I on, fearlessly focused on sovereignty, on freeing ourselves from the dogma, by questioning and walking the talk of fluid purification and flow. So that's the Sunday. The Monday is Red Solar Earth, guided by the Skywalker. So that is the revelation of what it is to flow, which is our capacity to develop the sensitivity, the listening for the evolution of awakening. To realize that there is a process that we're in, a pattern of evolution that is taking us to a greater awakening, to a greater purification, to a greater flow. And it's the revelation that the earth herself is in this process of awakening, and that is going to be happening on the Monday, the following Monday. I'm not quite sure what that date is. But we're getting on in July. Monday, the Tuesday, so 1 week from today, which is the 13th of July, so it must be the 20th of July. The Tuesday will be White Planetary Mirror. So that's the perfection and production and manifestation in the physical of what it is to go with the flow, and that's the stripping down of and surrendering into the bare bones, releasing anything that is not necessary on the physical plane, to come into a yogini, bare bones, stripped down, temple-like nature in our physical bodies. Which includes the physical realm, the 3D physical realm, and this is the perfecting of purification, releasing attachment to stuff, getting rid of it. And then on the next day after that, which will be, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, next Thursday, spectral storms. So here comes the storm. So lucky we got rid of all that stuff, so it's not going to be flying around. Spectral storm allows us to be in that bare bones, to be in the center of the storm, the calm in the center of the storm that is liberating and releasing all and catalyzing change and releasing all that is not necessary in our world. So that's called blue spectral storm. So prepare yourself to be the calm in the center of the storm, or if not, to be part of that change. We all will be part of that change in whichever way, but it's nice to sit in the center, is it not? Um, so here we go. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That was Wednesday. Thursday is called Yellow Crystal Sun, and here we get to share the wisdom of our experiences independently within community, not needing to be the same as anybody else, knowing that everybody has their own unique perspective, which adds to the collective perspective and the collective connection to source. We are all unique. We all carry our own wisdom from our own experience, to honor, to respect others, to not need everyone to be the same, to put up and down and better and worse. It's like, no, it's like it's all there, and within that is your unique perspective, which is added to the unique perspectives of all other beings. The cooperation, the common unity, the sovereign cooperation, sovereign community, which is the way that we express in pure consciousness, to share our illumined independent minds. And then on the following day, which I guess that will be what do we got here? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week. Red Cosmic, the 13th day of the 13-day cycle, where we've been learning to go with the flow and to purify, etc., etc. The last day is called Red Cosmic Dragon, guided by the serpent. That's the great mother. That's the very presence of the pure consciousness, which is the great and raw mother, ready to birth a raw and real reality that we can all be a part of birthing that new reality and that new wave spell that will begin the next day with white magnetic wind, which will also signify on the third day of that cycle the beginning of a new year, with Sirius rising with the sun on around 26th of July. That signifies a new year. That year will be called Yellow Electric Seed, and that hasn't happened since 1969 in the Summer of Love. The year we've been in right now is similar to 1968, which has been Vietnam War and polarity and marches and protests, and then it came the Summer of Love, where there was a uniting into creating, seeding a new reality, which is coming into fruition now. If we focus that way, yellow electric seed, Summer of Love, flower power, all of that yellow electric seed guided by the star, flower power, the flowering of uniting and becoming one, and aiming all our energy not into divide and conquer of the old paradigm, but on uniting and seeding a new reality based in harmony, beauty, and time is art. And speaking of time as art, so so what do we got? Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be the day out of time. So in the 13 moon calendar, we have 13 months of 28 days. So that's 364 days. Then we have the 365th day, which will be next, not the Sunday coming, but the Sunday after. Day out of time, a day for us to come together in celebration and forgiveness of all that's happened for the year, and release into that new year of yellow electric seed on July 26th, the beginning of the 13 moon calendar. If you'd like to know more about this, go to my link tree, and there is available webinars and annual books that you can follow the codes, a tracking time codes book that shows you how to track the codes. There's also links to have one-on-one sessions if you'd like to explore further your own personal codes and where you are in your foundation for this life, but also this year, what is occurring, what is transforming through you. This has been very helpful for many people over the last 25 years. I've worked with this work daily. These codes are amazing. They are a decoding device of the old paradigm, and they give us an opportunity to truly seed that vision of that world that we would like to live in, of a harmonic matrix. So welcome. I'm here to serve. This is my sole purpose, in this life is to share these codes. So in the hope that more and more people recognize it as a foundation for living harmonically as the earth, with the cosmos, beyond the hegemonic overlay of power over and control and divide and conquer. So if you're drawn to that in your deepest essence, which I'm sure most of you, pretty much all of you are, then please reach out. I'm here to help you to live that life together collectively, and the more that we are, the more we're empowering that. And what a beautiful dreaming that is. It's the dreaming of our earth of abundance for all beings. So blessed be, dear hearts. Enjoy this Red Moon Wavespell, and I will talk to you again and introduce you to the White Wind Wavespell and the new year in 13 days from now. Blessed be.